Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Kayfabe Podcast, your home for wrestling. I don't have a pitch for it. I didn't make a log line. I was thinking it was gonna pop up to me and it was gonna sound dope. It didn't though. I fumbled.
We'll get one. We'll find one.
We'll find one. We'll find one. We'll definitely find one, as we should. So, as you noticed, it is the dynamic duo today, the greatest tag team in on the wrestling internet, the greatest tag team in the IWC. That's the quickest way to say it. The greatest tag team in the IWC is here today because Deonne has to be at a concert, something like that, performing in Vegas and doing something with Celine Dion. So he's not able to make it.
It's Celine Dion now.
Yeah, Celine Dion, man. He over there singing the ballads of Pokemon for folks over in Vegas all weekend. So, of course, he couldn't make it here. He could do his show yesterday, but he just can't make our show. Just throwing that out there. And then, of course, Honey is at her coastal location because she was sick of the snow. So she was like, I need to go to my tropic residence. That's why it's green back there. Because she just was like, I need something. I'm tired of this, y'all. I'm tired of give me some sun. So she didn't just, that's how she got other residencies because there's belts back there. That's how I know. That's how Honey got money. Honey got money.
No money, no honey, y'all. No money, no honey.
She's on vacation home right now. And I ain't mad. She is at her vacation home right now.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah, we know you're chilling. Yeah, we know. You ain't chilly no more. You just chilling now. What up, Amanatu? What up to the people who are in here as well, joining us? We got a lot to talk about today. Mm-hmm. We have a fair amount to talk about today. Let me not say a lot.
We have quite a bit.
Yeah, but we had a 4-hour show, so me saying a lot, I think people going into that. We have things. We got things to talk about. So you're going to want to sit down and stay tuned, but we already going to jump into some of the, of course, recapping the shows that have already aired, which is, of course, first Monday Night Raw. We're talking about Monday Night Raw was in Philly. Yes, in Philly this past Monday.
Courtney was present.
Courtney was definitely present. I have remembered to also cuss her out when I talk to her because I've been over this once, been over this twice. If she don't wipe that fucking camera before she filmed, every time, I'd be like, be great shots. Forgot to wipe the camera before she hit record. And I'm like,
oh, Courtney.
But let's talk about the biggest takeaway. We're not going to go through a full recap. We have to just hit the highlights of what we thought stood out on these shows.
Are we cooking with gas or are we cooking with gas now? And it's not even near April yet. Are we?
So here's my question though. Is it end of the night main event worthy?
Absolutely.
I don't know yet.
This is an ongoing hatred that has been on the surface, beneath the surface for the last couple of years since CM Punk's been back. They haven't really revisited the fact of them facing each other. They've had to deal with each other. CM Punk was inserting himself into bloodline business and whatnot, and the whole Paul Heyman thing. And then not to mention all the history with the Shield and everything like that. And with the way CM Punk left WWE and Roman had to fend for himself and be a big dog out here. It was just, the hatred runs deep. And I feel like we're only seeing the beginning, because if Monday night's promo didn't already make you want to see the match, I don't know what will. I thought it was excellently delivered by both men. And Roman was just playing the part where, you have to feed into that blood feud that's been ongoing for some time, and they finally get to go one-on-one. These are two big stars. You know, this is the guy that they were chanting his name while he was gone from the WWE for years, while Roman would talk or anything like that would happen. Made it hard for a guy like Roman to come on up. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like I already want to see it.
Here's my thing. Do I want to see this? Yes. Is this story interesting enough to close the show for me? No. As much as I want to see this would be a great opener. I don't know yet though if it's close the show worthy, because there's a lot of factors that go into this that I'm just kind of like, okay, so what happens if Punk wins? If Punk wins and beats the tribal chief, you can hang up anybody at Raw getting this title for the next couple of months, because now we enter Super CM Punk or Best in the World Punk. Because you don't win to him and then bow out and lose expectedly to somebody else.
And it would also fulfill Punk's little story of having defeated the Shield, each and every member.
And so it's just like, again, for me, do I want to see this match? Yes. Is it WrestleMania worthy? Yes. Is it main event?
I guess you got to see some more. I guess Councilman needs more, guys.
Yeah, it's not there for me yet. This is the story, and I'm not taking away from the story. I'm not taking away from the history that's here, because all of that is absolutely right. But just for me, it hasn't hit me as this is what needs to close out the show.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. I feel that. I could see why you would think that.
Yeah. That's just me. But again, I have no complaints about the show. I'm not having no complaints about the picking, the decision, or anything like that. Like, it checks off everything it needs to be and everything that it's most likely going to do. This is a blockbuster match, no doubt about it. It's just for me with as hard as y'all have done, and I don't even want to say it's hard because it's still been very minimal, but there are a lot of people on the roster you've now got me attached to that I'm like, yo, there are other stories here that have a lot of potential to have been the main event of WrestleMania.
Understandably so.
And the fact that we're still relying on two veterans to close the show just really, again, goes to like what's being said. It's like, yo, y'all don't trust in the talent that you have here because you haven't put anything into them. Mm-hmm. Which is true, and this is still a lose-lose for them with the World Heavyweight title. Because if Roman wins, it's like, yo, there ain't nobody on that show right now that we think can beat Roman.
Right, I mean, Roman said that with his own mouth.
So it's like, again, so like, where do we sit with that? Like, SmackDown has a way better outlook and outcome of people that are rising. Like, you got Jacob Fatu, who is looking like a star right now. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows them like that. Like, he's becoming a star. Carmelo Hayes is becoming a star, carving out the U.S. Open title division. Same thing with Ilya. Like, you're starting to get attached.
Trick Williams,
like look how fast
he just got there, like,
and got put into the WWE title picture. But you bounce over the Raw. It's division, and none of them look like they could beat either of these guys. So that's why I'm just. Yeah, so that's why I'm just like, I get it. It just hasn't hit me to go like, yes, this is what I want to close out night one.
And it's a pretty interesting dynamic either way with this story, no matter where they put it, honestly, because the story writes itself. And now it's not like CM Punk is going against Tribal Chief Roman. Like, yes, he's OTC, but this isn't Tribal Chief Roman when he was stacked with Paul Heyman, with the Usos, with Solo, when he was completely unstoppable. This is Roman on his own, literally with nothing to lose and everything to gain. So he'll definitely fight for this title, and we'll see what happens by the time we get to Mania, where they put them on the card.
Well, that's my other thing too about it. It's like, And again, this is just me, so I can't speak for everybody. I ain't never looked at Roman as no slouch in the ring. Like people be like, oh, like when they be like, oh, you need your cousins to be able to win. It was like, nah, that's just so I ain't gotta turn up. Like we've seen Roman in the ring by himself.
For years.
We've seen it for years.
Go back and watch
Like,
it.
and now he in his bad. Like you saw how he treated Jay Uso by himself. You saw what he did to Cena by
By
himself.
himself.
What he can do to Brock by himself. So it's like, why are folks sitting here acting like, yo, this dude is not that dog still? So that's why I was like, I never believed when people used to try to bench that, like, oh, the only reason why you this is because, like, nah, like, nigga, Shao Kahn got to fight all his fights. That's what Shang Tsung is for. That's what Goro is for. Like, when I decide to say by myself, believe me, I'll do it.
Right. I'll have my assassins and my minions do their thing first before you even get to a final boss mode with me.
But I think for me too, what really what hasn't convinced me yet, and some people are gonna disagree with me, so this may be a hot take, whatever. Roman's light is shining way brighter than CM Punk's. Like the whole thing of like trying to sun him being best in the world. I done this. It's not casting over what Roman is. Like even in this picture alone says 1,000 words.
Yeah,
because they don't even feel like they're in the same image. Like this is really like you, like him telling him like, yo, or you can climb Mount Everest without a Sherpa. It's like, no, dude, literally that's what you have to do for WrestleMania. Like, you have to show you can topple the tribal chief. That's what this is. And this is before he even cut that promo Monday. I don't see you as a person that like, yeah, you could beat Roman Reigns. No, bro. You are the underdog in this fight.
Yep, and you about to get your ass whooped.
So that's why it's just like, yo, like that's why I was like, it ain't hit me like it's hit everybody else. I'm like, yo, like if this was Big Dog Roman that was still wearing the outfit and stuff, I'd be like,
I mean, okay. Even still with this being the final form of Roman on his own, you know, and we've seen his journey and how far he's come and how much he's grown since, and how he's literally was QB1 and carrying a generation, and now, you know, he still calls his own shots. You know, he's the big dog. Like he's the big dog in a different way in this era of Roman, I would consider. Does things on his own time, shows up when he wants to, wherever he wants to, and is going to do what he can to remain on top because people don't know how to do their job.
But that's the thing, though, they do, and
they do.
That's what I think really gets me. Just like, okay, what are y'all saying they don't? Because you can't convince me that if you gave me a fatal 4-way for the World Heavyweight Championship with 3 of the folks that are on Raw, that couldn't be a show closer. You couldn't tell me that had y'all not already done it into the ground that CM Punk, LA Knight, Braun Breaker, and Dominic Mysterio for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Or even just LA Knight going at Punk. Honestly, that's a story like how you completely missed that on the mark, guys. Like that's what LA Knight had the most compelling story to tell coming back, because even if he didn't win the Royal Rumble, he should still try to get a shot at CM Punk because he was one of the last few feuds before he got hurt.
The pop he would get in doing that, like the crowd reaction, it's like it's everything y'all want. He's sponsored by Slim Jim, so it's like I don't understand. Why is that? How is that not enough? How is this not putting that in there? So that's why this just gives me like a bad, like not a bad taste, but it doesn't go, ooh shit, here.
But like we talked about earlier this week, Councilman, about the box office, man, and Roman's box office.
I mean, but so again, put him in any other thing for him to be there. But wrapping up world heavyweight title is just giving us another year of us knowing that the new generation of talent is not finna be the spotlight just yet.
What if they didn't go this route and he picked Drew?
If he picked Drew, Drew has to beat him. But
You don't
this
think,
is how
you don't think CM Punk has to beat the tribal chief? I think and this is going to be one of his toughest challenges yet.
No, I don't think CM Punk beats Roman. Even the way he said it in the ring, I've been holding your title while you've been gone. He said that in that promo, and I'm like, so you're telling me you're holding it for him to come back? That's what you're telling me.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, Punk gave that away.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I did. That's why I was like, yo, like this, this just not giving me epicness like people are going for. Like it, like I said, it's WrestleMania worthy. It's just it's not main event for me. Like I think Roman would have done better, like not winning the Rumble, facing anybody there that he wanted to.
Okay.
Or even going for Drew and let Drew go over because you know Drew is the one that's going to be here full time. But again, these two people are way too nuclear of stardom for you to not be putting over other people right now.
Right. Okay.
See, like you said, CM Punk versus LA Knight, fucking Roman versus Jay. Like, really give us the match. It's like, hey, man, you claim you want to be big dog, let's do it.
And cut all this playing around shit. Fight me.
Yeah. Or really just like, yo, hey, Jacob be like, hey, nah, dog, what's up? Put Jacob over. Y'all been holding that back and stuff like that. It's like, yo, had Roman come to SmackDown this Friday thinking he gonna talk to Drew, and then here come Jacob. It's the perfect mixture of time right now.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are. Yeah, again, yeah, same thing as McKenzie. Like, yo, Seth and fucking Roman, if Seth were here, though. So,
well, Seth's gonna be back by April. Who knows what's gonna happen by then?
He'll probably be somebody's surprise return or something like that to face. But we'll see what's gonna happen between these as it develops. Hopefully, it develops more for me to be able to say, okay, y'all got me fully interested. But as of right now, it just checks off all the boxes for what they need for WrestleMania, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Now we move over to NXT. Couple of things. All you had to do was believe.
Yeah, man.
That was it. All you just had to do one thing. Believe. And if you believe and you say his name, he will appear. And now he appears as the NXT champion. Joe Hendry captured the NXT title this past Tuesday in a epic 7-man ladder match. And it is something glorious. Yeah, man, Hog Lakers, bro. I'm still out here, man. I'm still out here. Glad y'all seeing it. Hey, believe me, y'all finna see my face a lot more, man. Just know. 2026 is y'all about to be sick of seeing my face. It's coming. But yeah, man, I got a lot of shows, bro. I stay producing shows, man. I did it for been doing it for years, man. Making shows, making stuff. So we here. But honey, thoughts. Joe Hendry is finally NXT champion.
And you know this did nothing but put a big old smile on my face because I've been a believer of Joe Hendry for a long time. And this was the perfect match for it to, I think, for it to happen. We wanted to prove that he'd be a fighting champion. And I'm sure he will be. And he pretty much ran TNA for a bit as champion. And it was about time we hadn't seen him touch NXT gold, being that, he's signed with WWE fully now. So it was really cool, really chaotic, crazy match. It was a really good match in itself. The whole match was great. But for Joe Hendry to come out on top, man, like Councilman said, y'all, all you had to do was believe. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Can't wait for the concert celebration next week.
Yeah, I don't really have too much to say on it, man. Like, we've been talking about it. We've been saying it. This has to happen before the call. Well, I was saying it, that this has to happen before the call-up happens. I know people were just happy to see Joe just be
Yes.
here, be in the E, but I'm like, nah, we need a Joe Hendry NXT title run.
Yes,
And
we
I
do.
think, and this is the perfect time to do it because all the big heavy hitters are leaving. Like
Mm-hmm.
all of them are leaving. So you need this. This like Joe Hendry as champ gives us a chance to be able to get behind Tony D'Angelo. Like these two are the
Yep.
perfect rivalry levels to be able to have, and for the new cats that was there, because a lot of them stood out in that match and said, like, okay, we know you the next one, but we want to know outside of Ricky Saints, man, who is that? Who is that star? But
Yes.
I like what we saw because it's like we're now, like we are entering, and I know people get tired of Triple H saying it, but when looking at this match, it's like we're in a new era of where we're back to like not zero, but we're resetting in NXT. Like all of these, we don't know a lot of these people, and so like they now got that we got a chance to see a new crop of people starting. These the freshmen. It's like all little freshman babies trying to get to the title, but you got Joe Hendry to help get y'all elevated. So it's
Yeah.
dope. Congratulations to Joe Hendry, man.
Hell yeah.
NXT champ. Oh, I can't wait for him to just be popping up with the belt, showing up in
Mm-hmm.
showing up at WrestleMania.
Oh, it's gonna be
Do,
great.
do your thing, Joe. And then let's talk about the rivalry we didn't know we needed.
Come on now.
Jada Parker and Blake Monroe.
Yeah.
And can I just say, both of them were very even with each other in this rivalry. If you watch NXT this past Tuesday, Blake Monroe attacked Jada Parker, ran up on Jada,
Literally in front of fans and completely embarrassed.
and completely embarrassed her, had her down. You don't never really see that of Jada. So to know we got that in a Blake Monroe, which of course we've seen, with her formerly as Mariah May, like etch this out for me, honey. Like, what does this look like? Who needs to win this rivalry? And is this one where it makes both of them look stronger, or is this one where someone has to take the back seat while the other one gets elevated?
Right. Well, I mean, I think it's a little bit a case of both. Of both statements of what you said, but more so in regards to Jada, not as much as Blake Monroe. I think this obviously is going to lead to a good old cat fight, which I love on NXT. And Jada Parker has proven herself and worked her way up to be a top contender, and to be in the picture. And Blake Monroe has been in the picture. And we know that she's been in position to carry a title, carry a division, but also we know that now because of that establishment, she doesn't necessarily need a title to be relevant. So her star power alone and her skill set alone helps elevate other women, and for Jada Parker to gain the experience of working with someone like Blake Monroe is going to be real big for her. And as far as who needs to win this, it's got to be Jada. I think Jada needs this win more than anything. There's a way you can get Jada to win without either of them looking, it makes them both come out strong on either end. Whether somebody costs Blake Monroe something, or whether Blake Monroe screws herself up in her own way, or something goes down and it backfires on her that she tries to pull off, but it's going to get real feisty because, she's a woman from hell. She brings out that woman from hell, and, but don't underestimate Jada Parker either. So.
Yeah, man, I ain't seen Jada Parker in a good rivalry in a while, man. Ever since her and Lola Vice, like it was great, but it didn't go where it could have. But I feel like you get that with her and Jada. Like this is giving me the potential start of like a Mariah and Tony Storm type of
Yeah. Without the friendship, without the whole friendship bit.
Yeah, and I don't think this is gonna be the last time that it happens either. Like, but I'm with you too. Jada needs to win because Jada needs to find out which title picture she gonna be in.
Yes,
like we've now gotten to that point where it's like, yo, okay, y'all see it, man. Miss Jada is undeniable. Like, crowd is loving her, fans is loving her, and then screw all these other. Screw all these other folks in the IWC who love to talk shit about stuff and just be negative. Because I remember I was like, yo, man, the pop she got coming back was so dope. It's like, oh, it wasn't no pop. It's only like 2,000 people there. That's not really considered a pop. Bitch, I don't care if it's fucking 15 people there. If
If the
15
crowd got loud and it was louder than it was before, that's a pop.
that's a pop. That's what a pop is. I'm like, yo, like, stop hating. Like, just because you wouldn't do it or you wouldn't get a pop, don't mean y'all need to be hating on Miss Jada Parker or hating on anybody for that matter. Because
Right.
you ain't got to go out there and let a crowd either boo you or cheer you and stuff like that. So why are you hating on somebody wherever they are getting a pop? But I do look forward to seeing where this goes. I hope it goes very far with the two of them, and not something where it's just, oh yeah, we'll handle this at a random NXT with a stipulation. Like, nah,
yeah, please don't
build
like,
this.
I need this as stand and deliver with a nasty stipulation or something.
I need a bad street fight. I need something. I need, you know what it could be called? A hell of an ending. A hell of an ending. Yeah.
I feel that.
If you get used, y'all know somebody watched this show.
Oh, are you kidding? Higginbottom.
Yep. We watch it. But SmackDown. We no preview just yet of what's gonna be coming to SmackDown, but with everything that has been happening, and this is like off of the Royal Rumble. I'm gonna ask you your prediction for this on SmackDown. But we'll have a whole kind of show about it as we get ready to head into Chicago this month for Elimination Chamber. But off the cusp right now, because we do need to decide who's the number one contender for the WWE Championship. If we do an Elimination Chamber match, who should be in that match from SmackDown?
It's so funny. It's so funny because I actually already have notes on this.
Okay.
Papa and Honey and I, when we get into our wrestling talks, we delegate and hold on, let's make sure. Yeah. Okay. So for SmackDown, Elimination Chamber picks from SmackDown that I am picking. It would have to be Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
Jacob Fatu, and I want to say Randy Orton.
You got like 3 more people.
But I thought you meant like the whole Elimination Chamber. I thought you meant like 3 from SmackDown.
No, like this for the WWE title.
You're right.
So I get what you were saying because somebody from Raw might do it.
Yeah, because there's gonna be Raw people on there too. So that
we don't know that yet. We don't know.
That's true.
The only time that really happened was with Cena, and that was because Cena was free agent.
And there's supposed to be 6 of them, correct?
Yeah, 6 of them. 4 in the chamber and 2 to start.
Well,
oh, you mute. They trying to silence you, honey.
They're trying to silence me out here. But doing all 6 contestants from SmackDown or contestants.
Well, it don't have to be for SmackDown. Let's go with the honey's prediction.
I mean, I picked a mix of, I put down literally a mix of Raw and SmackDown just to prepare for occasions
Raw
like
and
this.
SmackDown. Don't even hold back. Give me Raw and SmackDown.
So Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton for SmackDown. Okay. Finn Balor, Braun Breaker, and Obafemi for Raw. Might have to change one of those Raw ones.
You might have to change. Well, just one. Like I think you'd have to change Braun Breaker. I don't think they're gonna have that. Oh no, you gotta change Finn too, because it's gonna be Finn versus Punk.
Versus Punk anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So take out Finn Balor.
Yeah, you know Punk gotta be.
Then I would have to put like LA Knight or somebody in there. In the chamber.
Okay.
So yeah, LA Knight.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my 5. Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, LA Knight, Braun I don't know, Braun Breaker's in there and Obafemi. Those are
The only reason why I say Braun might not be is because he's with the Vision, and then that would if he would win, he would have to go to SmackDown.
okay. Oh well, yeah, this is for Drew, I guess. Yeah. Well, either
And
way, I mean,
Oba is still a free agent.
oh true. Did you see him
No,
destroy 2 grown ass men though?
2 grown ass men, 2 grown ass big men at that.
Big backs.
Like I know they talking about Eric, but let's not act like Ivar ain't like Ivar ain't
Ivar's
swallowing.
not light work. Ivar is not light work.
Not at all.
He's not a walk in the park.
Not at all.
Well, then I don't know who I would put in place of Braun Breaker then.
Trick Williams. Because
Right.
again, I do see it more like SmackDown heavy with the WWE Championship, and because you got enough people to do it. Like I think the only wild card would be Obafemi because he's a free agent.
We're forgetting Sami Zayn.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I think your thing go more SmackDown heavy for the Elimination Chamber.
All right. Yeah.
So you say
LA Knight is Raw.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't be in it.
Nah.
So it would be Sami Zayn then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. That's the last adjustment I'm making.
All
Jacob
right.
Fatu, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, Trick Williams, Obafemi. I don't know. Obafemi's a wild card. Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, Trick Williams, Obafemi.
That is one hell of an Elimination Chamber.
That's lit. That's a pretty lit.
Imagine if Oba won.
Go after Drew.
Hey man, I'm just saying, bro. I'm trying to give my man the greatest rookie of the year of all time. Like, yo,
The best one of the he's officially gonna be the best thing, and already is becoming the best thing to come out of that NIL program, man.
Yep.
It's unbelievable.
That's why I'm like, hey man, if he win the Elimination Chamber, it'd be on. It would be on. And so we don't know who Liv Morgan is going to decide to face, especially with Stephanie McCurry retaining her title this past Monday in the street fight. So we don't necessarily know which way the Elimination Chamber is going to sway for the women. But when we do find out, y'all already know we're going to talk about that too and figure out what's going on. So we'll learn more about that and what's going on SmackDown. And be sure to check out the Honey Night SmackDown watch along over on Women's Wrestling Talk's YouTube channel and on Instagram. It is starting at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why watch SmackDown alone when you can come join a community, laugh, be shocked, give your opinions, talk, and get to see Honey's hilarious reactions to what is going on SmackDown. So again, do not miss it. It's on the Women's Wrestling Talk YouTube channel and Instagram channel, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. on the East Coast. Don't miss out. So it's time for us to get into some trending news now, outside of the recaps for Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. Andrade El
Idolo.
I keep wanting to say Idolo.
Idolo. Andrade El Idolo.
Man, Andrade is and I'm saying that not because I don't want to learn, I just don't want to butcher and disrespect until I can get it right. But Andrade has punched his ticket, and at Grand Slam Australia, he will get himself a AEW World Heavyweight title shot against MJF. Now, he has been on quite the run, defeating Swerve Strickland, having a great showing on this past week on Dynamite. So, just your thoughts, honey, on Andrade's return to AEW, and do we see a new champ?
I mean, it's crazy because it's not like, I feel like when he was in AEW initially, he was built up to be that top contender. He was a top contender, and he created a name for himself there. Of course, a lot of flip-flopping, but now that they're bringing him back, and with the way that they've brought him in, it feels like that they are trying to give him a little extra push into that realm to potentially become champion. I think that would be a cool look for him. It's not something that he's new to. He's been champion of promotions before, and I feel like if he feels like he's more, if they feel like he's more evolved this time around, and he's changing it up a bit, then kudos to him, man. Like, I mean, he's able to punch his ticket. He's made it to the top. MJF is gonna be MJF is no slouch though, so I think it's gonna be a really good match though.
Yeah, I think it is too. I think I'm just glad to see Andrade, or just again someone that is not known to be in the major talent picture all the time.
Yes,
to get to see them, get displayed, and especially go over somewhere where it is very much appreciated as far as the culture of wrestling, being in Australia. So, no matter which way the decision goes between the two of them, I just hope it continues to give a brighter star to Andrade over at AEW. So, big ups to him, and we shall see what comes forward with it. Next, honey, your thoughts on Gunther's new moniker, the Career Killer. Is WWE getting it right, or have they completely missed the plot when it comes to Gunther?
I understand the direction of why they would come up with this moniker. However, do I like the moniker itself? No, because it's something that it's familiar to me. It's something I've kind of heard before, just done in a different way. And it's unoriginal for a guy like Gunther. What happened to just keeping it as the ring general? You know what I mean? Like, he's the final boss of the ring. You get through to him, you get through anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they've just dove in too deep of the point of him being the one to retire everybody, being that he retired Goldberg, John Cena, AJ Styles and such. And it just seems like it's going to continue to go in that route. I'm just not happy with the title or the moniker itself of the Career Killer, because there's only one career killer, and is not really a career killer. He's a legend killer, and that's Randy Orton. That anything like that should be avoided, I feel.
Yep, it's just another case of not really knowing what to do with Gunther. Ring general was fine. Maybe this is just to keep him occupied for now instead of putting him up against other people. I don't know. Like I said, it's something that you'll keep doing, but it's like, okay, if that is the case, then it's like, again, who's next? Is it Brock, or is it something like, who else is it that's deciding like, hey, I want to hang my boots up, and it's going to be Gunther that I got to go through in order for it to happen?
I mean, there's a few of them. You got guys like Shinsuke, Rey Mysterio, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, but I just hate that it's that name. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about it.
But see, here's my thing. In doing that, no offense to anybody you just said, but that's now we're lowering. We're going down now. Like, you just named Shinsuke. That would be cool, but it wouldn't be. Like, Shinsuke is a kind of like, I don't see that being the way you retire. Like, when you go retire, you most likely go back home to New Japan and face someone there that you want to face as your final thing. True. Not this. Who was the other people you said? Like Randy Orton? No way Randy Orton is going to lose to this anytime soon.
Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar.
Rey Mysterio should lose to his son.
I have another story for that, but we'll talk about it when we're fantasy booking shit. But I have a potential story as to why Rey Mysterio is a good potential next possibility for Gunther.
Oh, I get it, but what sells better, this or you go after your son? like let your son retire you, like, and I take the Mysterio name. Like, there's so much that you get out of that more than this. But I do
And
want
I
to hear.
and I agree. And I
Yeah,
agree with that. I totally agree with that. If there was any way to write it, it would be that. But if there's another way where I'm writing it, if I'm thinking like they are and want to piss people off, but then also at the same time build somebody to another level, I have a different route where I would kind of wrote this down too.
all right. Well, we'll see about Gunther and what happens with him as he continues his path of killing careers, which I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Now the big question that has been surfacing is we saw the debut of my client, the leader of the Big Bet Coalition, Obafemi, debut at the Royal Rumble, strutting in, doing his thing. But we also saw the face-to-face that came with Brock Lesnar. And so the question people have been asking is the match between Obafemi and Lesnar, is it too soon? Or is this something that's needed for WrestleMania Vegas?
Now, it depends on how you're building this up. And do you even create a storyline around it to build it up? You know, of course, with continuing from this moment, this face off, which was one of my favorite highlights of this Rumble. With but it's tricky. It's tricky because Vegas has Brock all over it. That people are going to show up to that, and WrestleMania is supposed to be the showcase of the immortals, and if you're, it's supposed to be like gods of the arena, and if I'm thinking gods of the arena, I'm looking at two of them in this picture. That I don't know if there's such thing as a too soon or a too late for this kind of thing right now, because we don't know how much time Brock has left, so why not just do it? And Oba's in his prime, you're ushering him in, and come on now, look at them.
I'm opposite. I want to keep Brock away from everybody that's black. Everybody. I don't want Brock Lesnar near nobody that's black, because put them over, and we know this. We know this.
You're right. You're right.
If I was dealing with someone,
You're right.
that if this dude had a legacy in wrestling, it may go like that. But because of even how they booked their face-to-face and how they didn't really let him do anything to Brock, and even to see how Brock no-sold Ilya Dragunov's chops and everything, it was like, I don't see you doing this to put over new talent. I don't see you doing this. The only one I can see you really going up against at WrestleMania would be Gunther. Because like how you said, like two titans in the back, like that's it. The Beast versus the Ring General.
Yeah. And
like,
will the Ring General run this time?
Exactly. So it's like
he ran the first time and the one and only time they encountered each other.
But now it's a different beast. No pun intended. So we gonna see. But it's just one of those, like, man, I don't. If I had a better track record that I've seen of Brock saying I'll put somebody over, maybe. But after what he did to Omos, what he's done to Coffee, what he's done to Biggie, what he tried to do to Bobby, like
Keith Lee in the
they
Rumble,
they changed him to Bearcat after that.
I hated that shit so much.
That's how much that went down the drain. They changed that man to Bearcat Keith Lee after that encounter. Craziness. So, but we shall see what'll happen as we continue on to the road to WrestleMania. You hear it? That's the road that we on right now.
Literally,
right? We on the road. We on the road headed to Vegas.
The road continues.
But all right, now it's time to get into one of Honey's favorite segments of the show, and that is, what do you want to cry about? I figured since Celine Dion is not here today, we can.
Celine Dion. Yo, we got Dion saying Celine Dion. This is such good shit.
Yes, good old Celine
Dion.
Honey's not gonna let you lay that one down.
Nope. That's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. I'm gonna try to come up with more every day, every time. And it always happens when he don't show up.
Right? But that'd be the best times because then he don't know it's coming. It's like, okay, this was work though. Oh, but yeah, so anything that you want to cry about?
You know what? Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. And I don't even want to cry about it. I'm gonna complain a little bit. Where is Zelina and Alistair, y'all? What are we doing here? What is the reason? I need to know.
What was the reason?
Exactly. In my Cardi B voice. Absolutely. 100%. Because from former US champion and the Push Zelina movement to just to then, of course, aligning herself with her husband, which I'm not mad about, which was a cool move, something I wasn't expecting. It gave me something different, but I thought we were on our way, like moving on up to the next level. And then my guy gets erased in an ambulance match, which I cried about last time when we did this segment.
Yes,
so
you did.
The crying continues. Where is Alistair? Where is Zelina? What the hell are we doing? Figure it out, SmackDown. Because the fact that he wasn't even in this Rumble, and there were other slots that you could have put in there, man. Yeah, that's what I want to cry about. I want to see my peeps on TV, man. That's it.
Yo, it was funny how everybody like this dude deserved to get none of the hate that he got. It ain't like he decided this, but boy, the fact that there were so many people that didn't get included into the Rumble and people like Butler Parker gets put in there. I'm like, hey, bro, what La Parker do to y'all? Bro, like, that man just here, bro. It's
sort of kind of true, but it's like, damn, man.
Like y'all ain't got a shit on that man like that. Like, y'all bring in, so Finn not in it, but La Parker's in it. Like, yo, why y'all act like La Parker ain't on all the AAA cards, though?
Right.
Y'all like this man?
And he's entertaining as shit. He's entertaining.
Yeah, I was like, why y'all acting?
The
random people they was calling out. Y'all put in Ray Phoenix instead of him? Ray? I'm like,
no Dirty Dom, nothing.
What Dirty Dom injured, so that would make sense. But it was like the ones that they were sitting here just kind of like, so no Finn, but we gonna put in Penta's brother. I'm like, that man got a name, bro. Acting like that man ain't got no name.
He's not no scrub.
Oh, it's like, y'all ain't shit. They was like, you got Mr. Iguana instead of Finn. It's like, but they said
Mr. Iguana's fun. You can't don't touch Mr. Iguana. Mr. Iguana was perfectly fine where he was.
Yo, so many people in that men's rumble was catching strays for no reason, just because they drew. I was like, yo, they didn't ask to be in the rumble. They just
we were very critical at first, but then when you look back and think about it, and you look at what happened and you see the aftermath of where it leads, you're like, oh, all right, I get it. But still, still.
But that's what all I really wanted to cry about anyway, was just like, yo, man, justice for La Parker, bro. That man didn't ask for all this heat. He just want
to dance. He just want to dance, wrestle, and entertain.
Yeah, what I do. Why is everybody upset with
you? That's what he said. Get to get us. What do you want? What's going on?
Like, hey, don't just oh my gosh, bro. That shit had me. And I was like, yo, I was like, I'm so sick of y'all with this shit. Like, y'all leave the people alone. Let the people be in the rumble.
Right.
Oh my goodness. But
Mhm.
that was what I wanted to cry about. That was really it. I just wanted to cry.
Valid crying. I think we
Yeah.
did some valid crying today.
I think we did do some valid crying, man. I think the Cody Crybabies would be very impressed with us of the amount of crying that we did on this segment. But now we got a new segment. Not a real new segment, but just kind of a segment that I turned into a segment because it's just the two of us here. And we gonna put Honey in the hot seat. And we are doing what I am calling the Honey Pot Predictions. Now,
I like that logo.
Now, I know, right? It's a dope logo. Like everybody don't know it's yours. Why she plugged it like it just got released or something? Well, that's your shit.
I know it is. I'm just being stupid.
She was like, "Hey, you know what? Man? Hey, that's a good logo."
You know what, Deonne? You right.
You're right. Yes, exactly what that was. Like, everyone follows you that's watching us right now. They know that. Yes, but we are changing it up. We are changing it up.
Okay.
Instead of you predicting SmackDown, predicting a Raw, or a Dynamite when it comes up, you are going to predict three things. No, two things. Two things that will happen to this superstar in 2026. Only two.
Only two.
I have a list of people, and you give me two predictions on what will happen to these superstars in 2026. And you can take your time on it.
Okay.
All right. The first person, Aleister Black. Two predictions of what will happen in the career of Aleister Black in 2026.
I'm wondering now, Aleister Black.
As you think, Lynette, you are absolutely right. And I said that CM Punk ain't got no gusto to take home the tribal chief, which is why it shouldn't be main event.
Two things to happen in the career of Aleister Black, like just this year alone.
Yes, that's what the 2026 part.
Okay. I didn't see the whole flyer, by the way. I can't see the whole thing. It was cut off. So
hey, that don't make sense. Shit. All it showed was your logo and predictions, and then this picture came up. Everything about this was explained.
I'm just making sure I don't get ahead of myself. I just want to make sure I stay in the year.
What's your two predictions in 2026? She was like, two predictions for this year, right?
Oh, good God. For Aleister Black, I see.
Thank you, Jordan.
I could see him. I don't know about with a faction, but I feel like there's something that needs to be added to this necessary evil thing that they got going on with him and Zelina.
Okay.
So I feel like trying to silence me again. Maybe just adding another figure, another dominant figure similar to him. I don't know if it's someone new or someone they use now. I just feel like maybe there needs to be more to this necessary evil than just Aleister. And then another thing, another title opportunity. I just don't know which one. Just go for the chase. I think that's pretty much it for Aleister.
Okay, so a faction title. Not sure what title, but title. Okay. Right. Okay. The prediction I'm gonna give is he needs to get traded to Raw, and he should definitely get a IC title run. I think him just to actually shape the IC division and go up against folks like Finn Balor, what is it, Davey McDonough, Rusev, a whole bunch of other people. Just like run that, like you're doing it with the US title. Let him do that with the Intercontinental title.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that. All right, your next person. Cody Rhodes. I figure you get a kick out of this one.
Oh, it's probably gonna one of the things I predict for Cody is something that I probably already predicted in my bingo card. So that's probably gonna take one of those slots. Homelander Cody is loading, ladies and gentlemen. And it will happen. The downfall is already begun. The spiraling has already begun, and it will happen. And I don't know if it'll complete to its final form in 2026, but it will commence. So that much is assured to me, at least I believe. The other thing for Cody Rhodes to happen in his career for 2026, I think something like him becoming a Money in the Bank winner or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Homelander Cody and Money in the Bank Cody.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a bad prediction. All right. The next one. Your BFF, supposedly, even though she talks to me more than you. Zelina Vega.
Ew. That was so snobby and snarky. Ugh. He said,
I watched Mean Girls this afternoon. So
I was saying, he reminds me of them girls in elementary school I wanted to slap around a little bit. Nah. Zelina Vega. And have her get a run at that US title again. And do it right this time. Give her the right run. Don't bullshit me with this run this time. Because I really liked her little run as champ, and I wish that they just did more with it. But I understand that the predicament of the time with booking and the way they had Julia, and it was in limbo, and there was a lot going on. So, but definitely come for another US title shot. And ooh. And if she doesn't win the US title, win Money in the Bank.
I should have prepped you on these predictions. Should have prepped you on this. This is where you need your notepad. I got you next time.
I mean, it's a hot seat. You did say hot seat, so I'm just going off the top. Like
it's like Money in the Bank. Everybody Money in the Bank.
Everybody Money in the Bank.
Everybody Money in the Bank. Like what? My prediction for her is she needs to go to NXT or TNA.
Ooh.
She needs to go to one of those. She needs somewhere where she's already got enough clout to where they can focus on her story. I don't think that she's going to get that because of the obligations that's needed for SmackDown to go over with, and they haven't been given enough time for Zelina to show what she is. So I think being able to have Zelina have an NXT Women's Champ run,
a title she's never held,
and possibly her own faction of people, and it can still be it can still be in the same vein as if she went over to TNA and did it. But it's like I need her to get that Trick Williams effect. And for them to be able to see like, yo, like this lady can really hold it down as a champion. And I don't know if y'all going to give her that chance for that to be shown here because of everything that's going on. Like right now, y'all still trying to figure out the women's division on SmackDown. Plus you finna the stars up where she going to start getting lost in the mix. So.
And there's stars returning from, and there's going to be stars returning from injury and maternity leave and all of that soon. So it's just like, you don't want her to get lost in the shuffle again.
Exactly. So that's my prediction for her.
All right.
Your next prediction. Matt Cardona.
Always.
What happens to Mr. Always Ready? 2 predictions for the year 2026.
Uh, I would like to see Matt Cardona on a few PLE cards, man. I want to see him rocking it at like a SummerSlam or a Money in the Bank, or a Backlash. Like I want to see him on the card. We're booking him. He's just newly signed. He is a top guy. He's the indie god. What more do I need to say? And he's my number one draft pick to the same brand that he signed to. So it's just know that Honey McDuck made that happen. And so I want to see him on some PLEs. And let's see. And go for or he could potentially do it too. Yeah, he's another one who can go for a really good IC title run, being that he's had the belt before, not long, but a proper run.
So you sending him to Raw?
Well, he's in small. He just got to SmackDown. True.
I mean, a US run. You could.
Well, either way, a title run. I've discussed it with him too, but and the title he did mention that he wants is the big one. So have him go all the way.
I'm not gonna lie. If you want to show him, like, this is my prediction for it. I need him to have a rivalry with Drew McIntyre.
It's perfect.
That's the perfect time for him to be able to showcase why he should be considered in that. He ain't necessarily got to win this year with it, but he should definitely have some kind of rivalry where you got Matt Cardona getting a shot at the title like a couple of times.
Right.
I think that should happen, and I would love to see him in a feud with Randy Orton.
Ooh.
Like, give me big names. Like, give me big names with Matt Cardona, man. I don't want the mid card level. Like, I want Matt Cardona to be shown like, hey, skip all that other stuff. Put me in the main title picture. I didn't come to be U.S. champ.
This is someone to be taken seriously now. Like, this is a superstar, like a top guy. Like, you got to do something with him.
Yes. So
big face too. Like, especially going up against Drew McIntyre, who's known to help transition superstars to that baby face level because he's just so good at attracting the heat for you.
Yeah. So that's mine. And the next one, my other client, the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
Madam.
Yes, Madam Perez. What do you predict? 2 predictions for Miss Perez in 2026.
Man, break out. I need the Prodigy to break out. No more Judgment Day this. Go back to being the Prodigy. You follow your own rules. You run on your own time. Your heroes ain't shit. Like, go back to that gritty, dirty, like cat fight, feisty, loving Roxanne Perez that I adored so much in NXT. Like enough of this bestie and sister, Judgment Day sister shit. Like, I'm not buying it for a second. Break out, Roxanne. Be the first one before Liv does. I'm telling you, do it. And my other prediction for Roxanne would be to if I'm keeping her on Raw, I want her to do something like beat Becky for the IC title.
Okay.
The Prodigy beats the man.
I just want y'all to know Honey is toxic as fuck. Honey don't want no group to stay together in WWE. They need to break up. I'll believe this for a second. Same thing with Zaruka. Break them up.
Y'all can't tell me y'all don't see it either, man. Y'all can't. It's clear as day.
Y'all don't see it. I'm like, damn.
It's clear as day. It's clear as day. It totally is.
She's like, no, break them up.
But between them, Zaruka is already, like, I've been saying Zaruka should break up, and you seen what's happening with them. And the last one left is Fraxium. Once that happens,
to break this up. That's what she'll do. It's time to break this up.
Get this out of here.
It's time to break this up.
It's time to go. It's time to go. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap this shit up, B.
But yeah, those are my 2 predictions for Roxanne.
Y'all know my 2 predictions. The world. That's what I my client. The world.
The world.
That's it. Both of them. The for the first prediction, world for the second prediction. Sky's the fucking limit, man. All my
Oh yeah.
win, win, and win.
Yeah.
So Ruka. We've seen Soruka everywhere. Where do you see Zoruka? 2 predictions for 2026.
I would love to see her in a Survivor Series War Games, not an NXT War Games.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, main roster War Games for Soruka. And I want to see her in a feud with give me a good well, we already had the Bailey thing, so I don't want to do that right away. I'm stumped on the other one. If you have one, you could go while I think this one through.
I want my feud with her and Zarya. Let's go ahead. And then secondly, I need her to get a U.S. title run by defeating Julia.
And you say I'm toxic. Zaruka, you want them to fight each other.
Well, I mean, you already broke them up. So like we know that's
what I said that they should.
Now,
whatever happened between them was between them.
I know you talk to the writers. You know they listen. You know when Honey hands out envelopes, stuff start happening.
First of all, Councilman, NXT is your brand. I don't meddle and do dirty business like that. I don't.
Well, see, you found a loophole though because she's always on SmackDown, so I know you get to put in your influence because that is your domain.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
only so much I could do, but
yeah, and it's a lot, and that's so much she can do is very powerful. Just so y'all know. All right, and last but certainly not least, your predictions for this next superstar.
Bro, I'm so done with you, yo. You're such an you're such an ass. Oh
yeah. Hey, what's your predictions for this one? What silly shit is he gonna say in 2026?
I for the life of me, I couldn't tell you. For the life of me, I can't tell you, man. That's not the Brett. That's not the same Brett, okay? That might be the same Brett that's in this picture, but anything before that is not the same Brett, all right? Oh, God. You couldn't wait. You couldn't fucking wait to do that. You couldn't wait to do that.
No, because the thing was, it was like I didn't know how many to put because I kept thinking, I was like, like maybe I should, this just came off the top of my head today. So it's like, okay, I like I said, I should have sent this to you so you had a better time to prepare for it. But I was like, okay, so how can we still keep it light and fun? But I was like, I don't want to give too many. I was like, so what's something that can throw it off? And then this picture popped up when I was looking for something, and I was like, yo, Bret Hart. Because why the fuck not? Why the fuck? Like, yo, they showed me this for a reason on the internet.
Well played, man. Well played, sir. I gotta watch this back because I gotta see my face.
Yo, I couldn't hold it. As soon as I showed it, I was like, I could not hold it. That shit be hilarious, man.
Oh,
all right. We're gonna jump into our final segment today. And we are bringing back Best Wrestler 2.
Oh shit!
Yes,
I was just showing Papa Honey our episode from our Best Wrestler to become president and Best Wrestler to go on a road trip.
till he's 90. Yo, that's still one of our best ones. So in case for those that haven't watched, we usually will take a particular topic and then we'll say who's the best wrestler to. So as Honey just gave us some examples, best wrestler to be president, best wrestler to go on a road trip with. And we figure out which one of those would be the best to do that with. And so feel free, if you are watching this now, jump in the comments and put who you would pick in these particular ones. First one, best wrestler to get caught in a winter snowstorm with. So we had some heavy weather come in on the East Coast. So Honey, you definitely know it, even though you're not there no more. You over here tropical in your vacation home. But who is the best wrestler to be snowed in with? Men or women?
Best wrestlers to be snowed in with.
Yeah, Zach, I know. Well, we know.
He was a pick of mine before for a best wrestler too, and I think I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, we know why. We know why too. We know
for the obvious reasons.
But what if he just bring papers?
No, he's got his whole freaking business. He has a whole dispensary.
Like, I thought you was bringing that one. I was bringing my papers. See, I got the RVD papers. I thought you was handling the other part. I brought it to roll. I thought
he would because he forgot because he was so smacked.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm trapped in here, man, I ain't gonna lie. I would probably have to go with Liv Morgan. Just because I know like it'll like we gonna have a time. Like we not gonna be bored during this time. Yeah. And she got a farm, so like some tell me she know how to take care of stuff.
Oh yeah, she know how to survive in nature and shit.
Yeah, so it's like with both of us there, I know how to fix shit. I know how to cook too. So it's like, hey, her type of energy, like we'd have some dope like game nights and stuff like that. So I feel like Liv would make the time go by. You'd be like, oh shit, the snow gone already. Be like, yeah, you're welcome. And she just flick her hand and walk away.
Right.
Yeah, so mine is Lynette said the Big Show.
Somebody said Kane. Kane is probably the best choice,
It's gonna get real hot now.
Trying to stay warm.
I don't know if Kane gonna be the best one. Motherfucker, walk in your room. Do you have any snacks? Kane, I don't like Kane. Okay, what we talked about you talking? What did we say about you talking?
Just write it down, man. Write it down.
Just text me, bro. just text me, man. He hadn't told you about this shit. Matter of fact, I know you can talk, so why you got the mask on and you doing this?
Right. You don't need that shit. Why you playing, man?
You just walk up by your door looking at you. What the fuck you doing? Sleep tight. I gotta get the fuck
I'm gonna go chop some firewood.
I gotta get out of here, man. Oh shit. All right. Our next one. Who is the best wrestler to help you set up your Valentine's? So who's the person, if you like, yo, man, I need to set up a Valentine's, who's the person that you're going to that's going to give you the best Valentine's advice and help you get ready for it?
You can only pick one, right?
Yes, you can only pick one. You know what? No, in the spirit of love, because it's fucking February, for this one, two. You might need somebody to assist you.
I'm putting Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green.
Damn, one of mine was, mine was going to be Chelsea. I was like, I feel like Chelsea would get me right. I'm gonna go. I was gonna go Chelsea and Lash Legend.
That's a good one
Chelsea,
too.
Chelsea and Lash Legend, man. They gonna have me. They gonna have me just right, just fucking
Hmm
right, just fucking right. CM Punk get some advice from the OG. Okay.
That one looks
Trick
so good.
Williams and Julio. That's not a bad combination. I
Okay.
wonder why Trick Williams. Maybe so. Maybe so. That's who I go with. That's who I'd go with.
All
Wonder
right.
what I. Yeah. So, all right, and our last one,
Ooh.
because it's coming up, best wrestler to throw a Super Bowl party with. Which wrestler are you going to go half on a Super Bowl party with?
Wherever the Samoans are, Jey Uso and them, wherever they at.
Okay. Well, there you have it with that one. Wherever the Usos is at, that's me. I'm gonna go with Montez and Bianca.
Yeah. They look like they would go hard for a Super Bowl party.
Yeah, and that
Like they
food
would
gonna
make
be
their
fire.
yard like the football yard and shit. Like
Yeah,
they're
because the thing is that's going on, but I feel like they got the type of family where it's like a whole bunch of people coming over, and some of them may not watch football, so you still need some other
yeah,
fun stuff to keep people occupied, and the
yeah.
food just will be slamming.
Yeah, see, I picked the Usos for the opposite reason because I know they're into football, so that's just
Yeah,
gonna be like done up. They're gonna have so much food, so much shit.
yeah, I can see that. People saying Dirty Dom. I feel like Dirty Dom wouldn't bring shit, but for himself, I feel like he'd forget and
Dom
be like,
ain't bringing nothing but his own chicken tendies.
and I don't think he bringing those. Somebody bringing him those.
Right. That
He
part is
just showing up. Naomi and Jimmy Uso. Well, Naomi. Well, she said Uso, so naturally Naomi gonna be there.
right.
Naomi gonna be there. So Usos and the Fords.
The Fords.
I mean, I don't know Montez's real name, so but
Yeah,
they're the Fords.
yeah, they're the Fords.
Or the Bel Air. Whichever way y'all want to go.
That's true.
I'm gonna be respectful though and say the Fords because that's the man's last name. Be respectful.
That's what we was taught. That's what we was taught when we were kids.
Ooh, Courtney had a good one. Seth Rollins for a
Seth would
Super
throw
Bowl.
a hell of a good Super Bowl party, but it wouldn't look like this though. It wouldn't like
No,
that if you want some
no,
bougie shit.
no. I no. I think Seth will go all in. I think it would look like this with Seth,
Maybe it
especially
would look
being.
like a barbecue. It would look like a barbecue
I
with
think so.
Seth.
I think it'd be a lot because I think like
But he's not barbecuing though.
no. He's not barbecuing, but I think that's gonna be there. Like he gonna get all of like the top hitters of food
Yeah,
that you do at a party. I think
right.
Seth will do that. I think when it comes to like like the kids' birthdays or something like that with him and Becky, that's when he'll go in a little bit fancy
True.
stuff. But yeah,
All right.
I think Seth. I think CM Punk. I think CM Punk will throw a decent Super Bowl party. It wouldn't be my top choice, but I feel like he'd throw a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Now, question: What are three top dishes at a Super Bowl party? Like if you had like where it's like there ain't no limit, and it's like yo, I want to order this at the party. What three things would you order?
It's got to be wings. Wings is
Okay,
definitely number one. I need wings. Doesn't matter what kind of sauce. I'm always partial to a good buffalo sauce, but I like me a little garlic parmesan as well. Um, Nachos. I just love loaded nachos. Um, and Philly cheesesteak egg rolls.
nice.
That's my Super Bowl food right there.
I like that. I got
Philly, not just any egg rolls, Philly cheesesteak egg rolls.
I can see that. That would go hard. I want some Wagyu beef sliders.
Ooh, Shut your mouth.
Yeah, and then I would get like a ridiculously long like sub sandwich that got like sirloin steak as the meat. And then each like section of it got the different cheese with all the fresh vegetables to throw on there. I'm just
like an open slice steak sandwich or some shit.
Yeah, you slice it, grab your piece, and then you dress it yourself.
Oof.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you go all out, and I want one like that with a nachos, but I want it to be like all the top shit. Like I want like again like cut up New York strip steaks,
chopped up, yeah.
Some premium like
that good ass cheese.
Yeah, good ass cheese, some like slow cooked asada and stuff. Like just that type of thing, but all fresh, like it's a whole table.
And fresh homemade guacamole. Stuff.
Yeah. Like being made right then and there. Like it's like, yo, if you want guac will get made for you right there on the spot.
Yeah.
Brought to you like in a cup and stuff like that. Like ain't no it's sitting there turning brown.
Right. I'm not gonna lie, I make some pretty mean wings. I love making wings.
Yeah. I only took that out because I can't have chicken. So I was like, man, that's why I went more of the heavy beef route for me.
Oh, who doesn't love Wagyu?
Oh, appreciate it. Yes, man. The classic combat shirt, as always. Yeah. Appreciate that. So yeah, but that really wraps up this episode. We were here for 4 hours last time, so I'm just
we trying to do better. We trying to do better out here, y'all.
We right at the hour and a half mark though. We right at there, an hour and 21 minutes. Like, can't beat that. That still give Honey time to go watch the sunset on her island and shit like that before she go lay it down and whatnot.
Not in an island. I'm only in Florida.
Key West, Florida is what she.
No, this is definitely not Key West, Florida.
Key West, Florida.
East side.
I'm saying. I ain't saying Honey saw when they went raided did his house over there, but
I did not.
She could see it out her window. That's all I'm gonna say. Where she how big her house is. I'm just letting y'all know. If she looked out a certain window, she'd have saw that going down.
Nah, man. Nah.
She in that place you gotta go by the gate and you gotta secure dude. Like, who you here to see? All right, sign right here. I need to scan your ID type shit. That's where she at right now. Just letting y'all know.
Yo.
Just letting y'all know. That's a guest sitting area. You ever heard of a guest sitting area? Not just you cool when you got a regular sitting area. She got a guest sitting area. She's like, I'm gonna just use this for today. This was already ready. Okay, I'm gonna just do this.
Oh man. I have no words, man. I have no words, but I'm definitely not in Key West. Definitely not.
Oh, I'm sorry. She don't want to give the location of the island that she's on.
It's not an island. It's in Florida.
And then she's trying to throw us off with Florida. Like the sun already went down.
Where my parents live.
Sure. See, now she want to try to say, oh, it's the parents' house.
It is. I said it last time. Don't fuck with me, man. Come on.
Listen, y'all see what she trying to do to us, man. Y'all see what she trying to do. She out here living her best life, man. She didn't want no more snow, so she came and went to go get something tropical. Like, look at her hair. Look at the glow she got on. Like that's sun glow.
No, this is not. It has barely been sun since I've come out here. It's when I got off that plane, it was still pretty damn cold. I had my winter coat still on, so it's not.
Exactly, Jordan. I'm like you. I need a beach too, man. Just like her, I need a beach myself. That's what she on right now. If we all stop talking, you can hear the waves outside. If you get real quiet, just
no. I don't know what to say, man.
Yeah, hey, you rich. You ain't got to say nothing when you're rich.
I'm not. I swear I'm not. Don't encourage it.
We know what it is, man. We know what it is.
And on that note,
we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode of the Kayfabe Podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to Celine Dion, wherever he is performing. If you in Vegas, go check out his renditions of Pokemon Classic and 90s intro cartoons.
Near, far, wherever you are, the heart does go on, Celine Dion.
We've missed you this week. Look forward to seeing you back next week, man. But make sure that y'all follow us on all of our socials. Make sure you follow the WWT Women's Wrestling Talk YouTube and socials. Make sure that if you need a VPN to be able to watch some of your PLEs, get the NordVPN. Go there. I'm telling you, it works wonders if you're not trying to have 7,000 subscriptions so you can try to watch some of your favorite stuff on SmackDown or Raw. And it is not expensive at all. Even especially for you, if you use the promo code WWT, you get 75% off. Like you're literally paying $2 a month to be able to watch whatever you want to really watch from different countries. And then also make sure you support the Women's Wrestling Archive. Check out Wrestling with Honey's social media on Instagram, also her YouTube channel. More stuff will be coming. And make sure you check out your councilman, Will Pharaoh, Pharaoh. Follow me on my YouTube. Follow me on all of my socials. And then make sure you also follow Arcade Tokens. Arcade Tokens YouTube, Instagram, and the Facebook will be coming as well. Make sure you support. We'll be getting back on streaming, getting back on video gameplay, and got some other content that's going to be coming out like Black Blasphemy and more. So you want to stay tuned. But from the greatest tag team in the IWC, we bid all of you a good night. Do something for yourself. And I had to put my hands down because I got to hit the end button. So I couldn't keep them up to do this.